Hi Gemini, this is your love reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general. As you know, cannot, will not resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Roles can be reversed, intermingle, and flip around. If it doesn't resonate, be sure to check out your other signs. All my videos are timeless. They do have dates or months on them just because that's when I'm posting them, and that helps them get into the algorithm. But the intention is set for them all to be timeless. Okay, I'll stop rambling. Let's get started. Love and blessings to all this reaches. Thank you for visiting. I do pray for you guys every day. I hope you guys will pray for each other. And let's begin. Okay, these go back. These are going to go back, but let's just look at them. Four Swords, timeout, action, not taking action. Passionate new beginning. Oh, that's stable. Uh-oh, let's zoom out. Okay, so it looks like there was a timeout taken here, and it looks like it did somebody some good, because what's coming after it is not only a stable new beginning, maybe an apology, but let me adjust my light, but also something passionate. So that's good. Let's keep going. Looks like there was some conflict in the recent past. Somebody stepped away from it, you, them. Actually, the distance ended up being a good thing. So don't, distance isn't always a bad thing. Most of the time, as long as you don't fight it and you don't blow someone's phone up during, that space, you let them have their space. More times than not, I think it turns out to be a good thing. I would say, this is just me, but I would say like 95% of the time, distance turns out to be good if you don't fight it. So don't fight it. What those cards showed was that some distance and time out, taking some time away, not, you never want to try and convince someone to be with you anyway, right? But not staying in their not being on their phone constantly, not texting, all that, pulling that away is, very advantageous most of the time. Okay, let's get started. Your current energy, Three of Pentacles, cooperation, collaboration, progress. Very nice. Overall energy, Six of Cups. This is, well, it's in reverse, so it's normally, memories of the past, but maybe you're not fighting a situation now. I'm not sure. Their current energy, Two of Wands. Oh, see, unblocked. I think you kind of letting go and letting your energy clear and reset. This is a lot. I'm getting a lot before the cards even say it, but I guarantee they're going to say it. It has helped, because what was blocked is now unblocked. It doesn't have to be technically you were blocked, but maybe an energetic block, okay, has opened, has reset, because somebody, you, hint, hint, wink, wink, allowed for there to be a little bit of space there instead of pressing or pushing or trying to orchestrate things, right? Oh my gosh, totally telling you how they view you. Ten of Pentacles, wish fulfillment, everything, complete happiness. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable how they see the situation. The Empress, loving, caring, creating, nurturing, value. This is unbelievable, Gemini. How they see moving forward. The Tower, we're gonna have to clarify that. Something coming crashing down. Wonder what that is. I'm not worried though. Don't worry. Don't worry. Trust me. Just kidding. Don't trust me. Just do what you follow your guidance system. But Some people take things seriously, so too seriously. So just ignore that I said that. What you cannot see, Six of Pentacles. This is generosity. Seven of Pentacles. Waiting. Tarot's advice. Waiting. Wait. So you've done the work. You've planted the seeds. You've put your due diligence in. And this is saying, if you're going to follow Tarot's advice, it's saying just, hang tight. Let your rewards come to you. You've done the work. You don't need to do more this time. Outcome, Queen of Wands. Passion, action. This is very much physical attraction. Nice. We're going to clarify that Tower. Bottom of the deck. Two of Swords. Wow. Blocked. Something blocked. Two of Swords. This also shows a bullseye. So, interesting spin on that. The Chariot. Okay. Let's get some general clarifiers. For Gemini, please, for general clarifiers. The High Priestess, an inner knowing what to do, following guidance maybe, your inner guidance system, what your gut feeling is telling you. And it might have been really hard. I feel like it was really hard to hold back. If you haven't, you're going to, or this is going to be what you should do. But holding back when somebody pulled away is really hard. It's like your gut tells you to not, but your inner voice says chill, not to do anything, not to chase. But then our fear and anxiety gets, going in our head, and we're like, oh my gosh, what if they forget me, right? But this is all about having an inner knowing. I'm loving this reading, by the way. Okay, Five of Wands. This is bickering, conflict. Look at them. Too much chitter chatter. Everybody wanting to be heard. We're still on general clarifiers, okay? Eight of Wands, communication, maybe too much of it. Let's see. And the Sun card. Everything heals and grows. I feel like what you guys did, the distance that happened is going to pay off. Okay, let's clarify this. Ooh, yeah, feeling out in the cold. Four of Pentacles, not letting go. Somebody pulled back. The other person, this may be still happening or about to happen, but whoever the person that felt like out in the cold, or you kind of dismissed is what a good word, by not pushing it and not blowing up their phone and not questioning and demanding information, kind of taking a back seat and just going, okay, you do you, I'll do me. I know my value, not wavering on that, has this, it looks like it's done a 180. Okay, ooh, what was that? Ten of Wands. So the Two of Swords and the Ten of Wands. It's a long, painful journey. Two of Swords being blocked energetically. Tell me more about this Two of Swords and Ten of Wands. Why do we have that? Queen of Pentacles. But it was in reverse. That's could be a wife, a mother. There could be some interference here from a I just said toxic and I didn't even mean to, so that could apply, but from a parent, a mother, an ex, something like that, causing a blockage. And the Ten of Wands is about not giving up. Let me see, make sure my deck's not upside down. Okay, so let's clarify this. Your energy all along has been to cooperate, okay? Overall energy is not, I think, letting go of what, you know, like of obsessing and reminiscing. Two of Wands. Making a decision. Oh, I think I misread this. Making a decision. Did I misread this? To move forward. So in reverse. Something's pinching me. Hold on. What is that? Oh, my bracelets. They're like way up my arm, cutting off my circulation. Okay, so their energy, Two of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify it. The Magician just showed. Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, conflict. You know what I think? It looks like somebody was kind of being told or pushed to make a decision and didn't. It's like what we persist, resist. So in there's a reverse psychology here, like the not pushing for something, not trying to talk somebody into something, not maybe a relative involved, an earth sign, but not trying to control things. It had a reverse psychology result where it's like, let it be their idea. You know, somebody tried to push their opinion on someone else and it didn't work. Okay, let's see what else. Why do we have the Tower? So their current, or how they see moving forward, again, letting something fall. They might have to let something either within inside them, but more likely with someone else, just kind of stop avoiding a conflict. There is like some sort of conflict trying to interfere here, and it looks like they're going to let that Tower fall. But they're going to choose self-love and moving forward with you. Whereas for somehow, somewhere along the line, the other influence, the outside influence was actually working, but then maybe pushed too hard and was counterproductive or backfired. Yeah, backfired is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that person got left out in the cold. Whoever was trying to control things or block things is going to be the one that falls short of success, okay? And it looks like it wasn't a good thing. There's somebody controlling with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody unstable. Nine of Wands. Wounded. Somebody that's been wounded. Let's see. Why do we have the Nine of Wands? Tell me more. And this is pretty clear. I'm going to pull some oracle cards. Three of Cups. Yeah, that outside, that third party influence, whatever it was, a love interest, a parent, a spouse, a ex-spouse, a family member, that third party influence backfired. Eventually, it did. So, in the Queen of Cups is going to start showing love again. But it's interesting because I love this, because this Tower. This was a little bit difficult. All kinds of twists and turns here, but the outcome is pretty strong with where it's going. It backfired. There's a strong energy of backfiring. Let's see if we can get something here. So good things coming. That would be when somebody blocks you energetically, not fighting it. You know what I mean? Having more of that, okay, fine. That's how you want it. Rather than it's that whole what you resist persists. So the more you try to change their mind or talk them out of it or orchestrate things, to try and get a certain outcome, the more it backfires. Father. Ooh. Dictatorial control. Abuse of authority. There you go. Somebody controlling Interesting how that came out. Very interesting. Let me read that real quick. And also there was another one I wanted to pull that was grabbing me. Again, misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. Somebody kind of using a I know more, or this is, you know, that this is the way it should be. Somebody trying to control somebody else in a toxic kind of manipulative way. But let's see, somebody maybe in an authoritative position. Lots of depth in this. Lesson for you, what you didn't do, what you shouldn't do, lesson for, or information about what backfired for whoever was trying to block this. Lots of growth here. Let's see. Let's look at that Father card. Interesting. So talent for both creating and for overseeing others, whether a family or work group. The shadow father emerges when guidance and protection turn into dictatorial control and abuse of authority. That's what we were getting through this all along. All right, there you go. How about that? Should we get one more? Let's get another one. Even though I'm trying to keep my videos shorter. Ugh. Anything for Gemini? Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Beautiful. I don't know, did I mention that? Strong physical attraction here? Why did I even see that? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, Queen of Wands. That's fine. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. Remember, love is the greatest healer. So remember that that playfulness, whenever you're in, whoever this was that pulled away, be real careful, Gemini, when they do come back, and you know, it's kind of that energy of I'm so sorry. They want to apologize, or they realize what, it's kind of like a come crawling back energy. I'm not saying, you know, let somebody back in that's not going to take, you know, do the right thing and treat you right. But when somebody reaches out after there's been distance, try not to jump to that whole, you know, pissy attitude of closed off and I don't want to hear what you have to say, or what, no matter what they say, you're kind of like, yeah, you know, you kind of have a curt response. Be careful of that. You know, don't forget who you were and what you guys were like when you were attracted to each other and before the strife, right? Try to stick with that playful energy, okay? If they're trying to do the right thing and come back and make things better, don't block them from that by having such an attitude. Not that you are, I'm just saying. That's what that card is speaking, okay? All right, Gemini, I love you guys. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story and where you're watching from. And I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Gemini. God bless.